Yeah. Yeah, I still remember the first seminar, thinking like, well, how hard can it be to start a church? And just joining this seminary and learning from you and how you went about it, it really showed us um, how many stumble blocks there could be, and uh, it gave us so many ideas, lots of things that we had to consider and think about that we wouldn't even think of before or never have thought of before. And so it was really, you know, an eye opener in many ways to just think about a lot of things we never had thought before. I can't quite remember in which um, module it was, if it was the first one or in one of the later ones, but we had a very different concept of church membership, or we never have thought of it that way, and we had to discuss this a lot, and how are we going to do that, and why should we do it, and how should we do it, and um, it's not something we probably would have done the way we do it now if we hadn't joined your modules and learned about it.
Okay.
And it's been such a great blessing to us, just to be prepared for this and put that into place. And it's helped us in many different ways. And also, um, it really protected us from a lot of things that you know, that we could sort out with the church membership before it turns into a mess. Like, we really took all the what we have learned from you in those seminars and really discussed it. How do we put that into practice in our church?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, a lot of things. We really try to everything that we learned from you to do it that way, because we have learned from someone who has experienced it and learned how to do it, and we would be fools if we thought, let's do it our own way. And you also showed us the biblical principles behind it, and it's God blesses that if you stick to those principles.
During this church planting seminar, I realized that yeah, it's a big work to just prepare all the stuff, but it's something like a pre-investment, and you have at the end a really good outcome of this pre-investment, because you have written documents about your understanding about the pillars of the church, of the believing, and also of the philosophy of serving, and all this stuff we have worked out, and it helps us to grow as a team. If you write a paper together, it glues you more together than you just talk about and say, yeah, it will work, and just go ahead. And so we did it in several topics. We worked together, written paper, or just define the process, and it helps afterwards really to go as a team out in the field. And if there will come some new people to the church, it doesn't matter if they ask Martin, Niels, or myself, they will get the same answer.
Yes.
How the church, what we believe, how we do the things, and it helped really just to find the right people for the church, that the right people will join the membership process and filter out the wrong ones. There was also a big learning at the beginning, to have a small entrance and a big exit door, and it helps not to keep every believer that will come to the church for doesn't matter how much it will cost. We have found what is written in the Bible, how we want to practice, and that's how we will go forward, and then try to get the people for this vision. And this will filter out all the people they want to do his own thing, and so at the end it ends up in the church that we have just peace and trust, vertrouwen, I don't know, trust to each other, and it helps us to avoid the mess we usually see in other churches, that there are big fights and the strongest one will win.